This is the Mistress Carrie Situation Report for March 28th, 2025. New releases out today include Ellis & Krauss and Union Station, Arcadia. Arch Enemy's new release, Blood Dynasty, is out today. The Program from Broken Love, Dreams on Toast from The Darkness, Shapeshifter from Memphis Mayfire, Rushmere from Mumford & Sons, Carnal, the Deluxe Edition from Nothing More, Sick Puppies releasing Wave the Bull, Under Oath releasing The Place After This One, Genesis releasing the 50th Anniversary Super Deluxe Edition of The Lamb Lies Down on Broadway, and Pete Townsend releasing the studio albums. At 7 p.m. Eastern last night, Linkin Park launched a brand new song, calling it the best song we've ever made, Up From the Bottom, which will appear on a deluxe edition of last year's From Zero, their new release with vocalist Emily Armstrong. The deluxe edition will arrive on May 16th. Mike Shinoda saying, "We're so grateful for the incredible reception to From Zero, this new chapter, our continuing journey, and the connection between the band and the fans has been more than we could have hoped for. Thank you for listening." The From Zero World Tour hits the road later this year with their only New England stop in Boston, Massachusetts at the TD Garden on August 1st. Kiss have confirmed that they will perform live together for the first time in nearly 2 years at the Kiss Army Storms Vegas event this November. The 3-day convention takes place November 14th through the 16th at Virgin Hotels Las Vegas and will be highlighted by what the band's press release labels, quote, a live unmasked performance by Kiss. The event celebrates the 50th anniversary of the formation of the Kiss Army Fan Club and the 30th anniversary of the first Kiss Fan Convention. This self-proclaimed Everything Kiss Paradise will feature Gene Simmons and Paul Stanley with special guests. A full schedule of activities will be announced soon. Z2 Comics has unleashed Bruce Dickinson's The Mandrake Project Year 1. The deluxe edition collects individual issues from the Acclaim series and actual soil from William Blake's grave. Bruce Dickinson released his 7th solo album in 2024 called The Mandrake Project. The vocalist saying the series has been brewing in his head for over a decade. You can pick up Year 1 on August 5th, which collects the first 4 issues of the series, along with the prologue that was previously only available in the vinyl release of the single The Afterglow of Ragnarok. Damon Albarn is teasing a new Gorillaz album, which allegedly is slated to be released at some point this year. Saying, quote, "I'm finishing a new Gorillaz album. One opera and a new Gorillaz album seems like enough for 2025, unless someone accuses me of taking my foot off the gas." Chevelle have announced their return to the stage with special guests Asking Alexandria and Dead Poets Society. Tickets for the entire tour go on sale today at 10 a.m. at getmorechevelle.com. The tour includes 2 stops in New England, in Boston, Massachusetts at the MGM Music Hall at Fenway on August 24th, and Wallingford, Connecticut at the Toyota Oakdale Theater on August 28th. The band also celebrating the release of their first single from their upcoming new album. The track is called Rabbit Hole, Cowards Part 1. Sam Loeffler saying they're pretty particular about having every single part of everything finished before they give you a release date. All the artwork has to be finished and things like that, but our tour starts on August 7th in San Antonio, so it would be nice if the record was out when the tour starts. Along with new music, Chevelle fans have Record Store Day to look forward to. Chevelle's debut album, Point Number 1, produced by Steve Albini, will be pressed on vinyl for the very first time. A second wave of songs has been confirmed for the upcoming remake of the 3rd and 4th entries of the popular Tony Hawk's Pro Skater video game franchise. The revised version of the 2 games will arrive as a singular package on July 11th across various platforms. The first wave of tracks to be confirmed saw fan favorites from original games returning, along with new additions from Turnstile, Alice in Chains, and Kitty. Now Iron Maiden are lending 2 Minutes to Midnight to the game, along with 7 Hours After Violet and System of a Down. Selena Quintanilla's family is thankful to see that the Tejano icon's murderer is staying behind bars. In a statement to Rolling Stone, Selena's family and partner Chris Perez shared their gratitude for the Texas Board of Pardons and Parole's decision to deny Yolanda Saldivar's parole request, saying, quote, "Today we are grateful that the Texas Board of Pardons and Paroles has chosen to deny parole for Yolanda Saldivar. While nothing can bring Selena back, this decision reaffirms that justice continues to stand for the beautiful life that was taken from us and millions of fans around the world far too soon." Saldivar was convicted of murdering Selena in Corpus Christi in a hotel room on March 31st, 1995, and is serving a life sentence. She may request a review for parole in 2030. Green Day took to the stage at the Hollywood Palladium in Los Angeles to shoot for an upcoming movie, New Year's Rev. Those who attended were treated to a free concert of sorts that featured a mix of the band trying to get certain song performances for the scenes and rocking out to a few additional tracks during the breaks of filming. Earshot recently returned with a new single from their upcoming first new album since 2008. The effort has already been mixed and mastered and will feature 11 songs in total. The song Where Were You serving as the lead single. The band is also returning to the road on April 24th in Austin, Texas. Lollapalooza, the uncensored story of alternative rock's wildest festival, came out yesterday. The new book sees New York Times bestselling author Richard Beinstock and Tom Beaujour telling the no-holds-barred story of the iconic music festival through hundreds of new interviews with artists, tour founders, festival organizers, promoters, publicists, sideshow freaks, stage crews, record label execs, reporters, roadies, and more. Lollapalooza chronicles the tour's pioneering 1991 to 1997 run, and in the process, alternative rock's rise, as well as the reverberations that led to the massive shift in the music industry and the culture at large. Featuring a foreword by Kim Thayil from Soundgarden, and interviews including Perry Farrell from Jane's Addiction, members of Pearl Jam, Soundgarden, Nine Inch Nails, Sonic Youth, Tool, The Smashing Pumpkins, Ice-T, Rage Against the Machine, Green Day, Patti Smith, Alice in Chains, Metallica, and more. The first ever Still G.I.N. Lounge by Dre and Snoop brings a legendary new cocktail and elevated nightlife experience to Music City. Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg may be spending more time in Nashville, opening the first ever Still Gin Lounge by Dre and Snoop in downtown Nashville coming up on April 4th. And that's your Sit Rep. For more details on all of the stories, check the links in the show notes of this episode. And don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, and share the Mistress Carrie Podcast. New full-length episodes come out every Wednesday. Episode 251, featuring Dario Lorena from Dark Chapel and Black Label Society, is available now.